Who's that? Do it this time, oh man. That Kyle never came in at 4 o'clock this morning, then he was up again at 7, I've hardly slept. Who can this be? Aye, here's a pack of Clusterfuck. Here's a couple of quid. What? No, I don't want my fortune told, thank you, I don't believe in that. It's a fiver to get my fortune told, I know. No thanks.
So it was like a Friday night, and we're all sitting around my table having a wee Lambrini cocktail. My pal Karen was in. Aye, she was in telling us about she got one of these big extensions built, and that was the builder's finish, so she was in celebrating about that. Aye, with my wee Chanel. She was telling me she was talking to Peggy when she goes off on it and takes one of her wee turns where she starts talking to the mysterious forces of the spirits.
So we're all in at my mum's celebrating our pal Karen's new extension and getting her life and her house back with the builders going away. And I suppose she's going to have a housewarming, but do you know what I mean? We're having a wee do for her anyway. But my mum's pal's Peggy's there, I know, and she's talking away, and then she takes a funny turn. She does this. Do you know, like 1 minute she's fine and she's talking away about her work or what she got for Greg's or something that day, and then the next she's kind of talking to everyone about her and needing a wee sit down. So we had a wee sit down, and my mum goes away and gets a cup of tea, and she's not even, we're all sitting, a wee drip break in the proceedings, we're all having a wee cup of tea, and my mum's not even finished hers, and Peggy grabs her cup and chucks the tea away and all that, and turns the cup upside down in the saucer and starts turning it round and round, and then she holds it up and looks into it, and then she's staring at my mum and she starts telling her all this stuff.
And it will come to pass in the time of great change that you will suffer nightly from both the fires of hell consuming you and the waters of earth soaking you. And a recurrent dream will haunt you. 3 witches and a hill beside a tree, and you will be one of those witches. For you will have the gift of prophecy, and there will be a great clamour and a roaring of metal beasts, and you will see everything from the brow upon the hill.
Right, Sweats Hen. Oh, Peggy, don't start with that apocalypse stuff. It's Coven Hen. We're always on the brink of here.
And then she gets my cup and she does the same thing. She takes my cup and she chucks all my tea away and she turns it upside down and round, and then she lifts it open and stares into it and goes like that.
And there will come a time when the sounds of chainsaws will fill the air around you for 3 nights running, and all the trees and hedges will be cut, and there will be a great burning also, and the air will be filled with smoke and fire.
So it turns out she's talking about my neighbour Brian, who goes on quite drunken benders sometimes, and this time it's with a chainsaw or a fucking hedge trimmer or whatever, and this is only the second night, and I don't know what to do. I'm so frightened. The horror. The fucking horror.
But wait, there's more. And on the morning after the 3rd night, a dead cat will lie upon the threshold, its empty eyes staring heavenward. And it will remain on the threshold for 3 more days, and in that time it will turn itself into a fox before your very eyes.
So then after Brian's rampage turned the whole street into a wasteland, there was that dead cat lying outside our shed. Mind that, Kyle? And then the guys from the environmental team came out finally to take it away, and I heard one of them saying when they were lifting it out from under the hedge, that's some fucking cat. And even I could see it from where I was standing, and I could see it was very definitely a fox and not a cat.
So I'm sitting round at Shirley's, celebrating that my extension's finished in my house and I've got my life back. Then there's this woman that Shirley knows from her work. She takes a wee funny turn, starts making all these predictions. Then it's round to my turn. Here's me, happy with life, happy that my house is finished, and I've added value at my property, and I've got my garden the way I want it. I've got the raised flower beds, irrigation system for my vegetables, I've got a patio for the family to come round and sit in nice evenings. So we stopped to have a wee pause, and I'll get my wee cup of tea, and here's this Peggy, grabs a cup right in my hand and throws the tea out. Shirley's gone daft, she's round about cleaning up after her. Then she looks, turns the cup upside down and turns it round and round, and then she just stares into the cup.
But Karen, you will be the one to suffer most greatly of all three of you. For it will come to pass in the time of the great change that a building close to you will become another building, and then another. And at a time in the not so distant, it will come to pass that a place of eating at McDonald's will be built at the top of the hill where there was once a place of learning. Right through the place where your hedge now stands, and the potato patch beside it, and the raised beds and irrigation system, and all that lovely wee space for your family Barbies too, and the footpath will be busy all day and every day, and in time you will grow to curse your life there.
There's a school at the top of my hill!